Hi guys, this is Patricia from Advocate to Create, and I'm back to talk a little bit about a blog I wrote on the IAP, which is Intention, Action, and Perception. I have received a couple comments asking me to do a follow-up or to talk a little bit more upon it, so here I am. You may have noticed that I love acronyms, right? We have WACA with Awareness Comes Action, which I truly believe in. And then we also have the IAP, Intention, Action, Perception. So the idea for this specific acronym is becoming aware of how our actions may be perceived, right? Every action has an intention. Like, we oftentimes have a purpose behind things, but the one problem that we fail to take under consideration is that an action for us may mean something else for somebody else, right? So let's break it down a little bit. Intention is something that's internal to us. We know, and only we know. Unless we tell other people what our intentions are, they will have no idea. Perception is something that is also internal, but to the observer or the receiver or the action. So the only thing that's external is the action itself. And the action can be words that we use when communicating, it can be nonverbals, it can be anything. And that's the only thing that is external. So I'll give an example from personal experience. When conversing with my significant other at the beginning of our relationship, I walked out of the room because I was really frustrated, right? And my intention is to show how pissed that I was, and I wanted him to follow me. Well, guess what? For him, the perception was, well, she is walking out, so she wants space, right? Therefore, he gave me space rather than walk after me. So my intention kind of got lost in translation based on my action. And that's because the perception or the way that people take our actions are based on the meanings that they put towards that specific action, if that makes any sense. So I kind of created a little chart here. So amuse me for a second. So I are for our intentions. A are for actions. The P is for perception, and you see I put /C, consequence, because the perception and the consequence, they kind of go hand in hand, right? So in that case, the perception was, well, she needs space, which did not go well with my intention. Also, the consequence was we had even more of a fight, right? And then the goal. So our intentions and our goals, they should be kind of the same or very similar to one another. So try to identify what would be the best action for us to be able to meet that goal. This would be a great way for us to be able to, in a more effective way, communicate with the people around us, and even sometimes allowing them to know what our initial intention is, to figure out the best action that can actually carry that out there and express what we want. Well, I hope this have been helpful. I will be doing more of these vlogs. I think it is easier sometimes when you just read so much of what I have to say. So do not hesitate to come check us out at www.advocate2create.com, and we'll be doing more of these for you guys.